Hi folks, on Audio Karma. This is the Boston amp that I had trouble biasing. I did a complete recap of it and screwed up some traces. Pretty upset about that, but all the caps are Nijicon, soldered them all in place, no fire. You know that bias jumper? Well, that bias thing, it actually was a jumper. There's that little piece. I have a cheap multimeter. It says 200 and then milliamps. I have it wired in a stupid way, but it's not going to short out or anything, so hooray. Yeah. So here's what I wanted to show you. And you know, there's the potentiometer. That's been the question that I turned. So let's see what we're doing here. Just set this. I'm going to set it all the way over counterclockwise. I'm using my finger. Then I'm going to plug in the amp. I have it set to on. I'm going to set my meter to milliamps. Supposedly we're reading a half a milliamp. Not very big. Now when I turn the potentiometer, that's in question. This is what it is when we turn it all the way over. So that's pretty big biasing. But if it's 2.5 milliamps, that would be that position, which is what very, very close to what my eye remembers. So we have volume all the way down, and now we're at 2.6. But from what I understand, if you have to bias at a low number, that's fine, but you never want to go too high with your bias. So I'm guessing if I have it at between 2 and 2.5 milliamps, I'm going to set it at 2.5, and then I'm going to let it warm up for another 20 minutes. I'm guessing this is what we're doing. I'm guessing I'm biasing it right. I mean, they said 2.5 milliamps, the scale's milliamps. That jumper said bias. That's the potentiometer. Remember, I don't have a schematic or service manual.